welcome back to Tales of Xillia, HD Blind with Dameol SC. Yes, I said HD, because it's correct. Merry Christmas also, although by the time you see this it may no longer be Christmas. It is definitely Christmas when I'm recording it, so Merry Christmas from the past. We will try that. We are going back to the Sea Haven in order to say, yeah, we did your quest. We did your bloody quest, people. Oh, wow. I forgot the Sea Haven was literally right. Do we have a save point there? And then a save point directly outside the gate? That seems entirely unnecessary. So there's an item shop. People also absolutely were thankfully letting me know that I should upgrade the various shops. I'm going to choose to start with the armor shop. Oh, I didn't realize you could go to any shop you wanted to. Okay, so the question is, how do I know, like, are these all just for this? Is there a way to know which one is better for it? I assume copper ore would be good for armor, and iron sand is probably good for armor. I can't imagine those would be all that good for armor. Sure, if you want some beast... Actually, I guess, wait, is it the bonus? Is bonus what tells me that? Yeah, like land crab apparently really likes land crabs because it's got a double bonus. Yes, donate those materials. Alright, and for weapon shops, they really like spider webs for some reason. So sure, they can have spider webs. Accessory shops. Not surprisingly, accessory shops like... I was like, just logically that made sense. What about item shops? Wow, we're gonna get pretty deep. No one wants the beast poop. And item shop is going crazy. But that's just how we ended up with. Alright. And food vendor, the people also did... Oh, I guess it tells you right there that... Okay. I did figure out a good way to figure it out, but I could have also just looked here. Gotcha. People have also told me just never, ever mess with food vendor. Although other people told me it doesn't really matter, but yeah, apparently if you talk to the food vendor, then everyone goes flipping crazy and is like constantly complaining that they haven't had food in a while. But if you never give them food to begin with, it's fine. So, alright, so, well, there's a glimmery thing up there. Who is the person that gave me this quest? That is a very valid question, I think. Thinks I. Okay, there's a walk button, but not a run button. There you are. I knew you existed.
Those monsters won't be tinkling in your water supply anymore.
I love the way they've put that. We didn't go out and like protect the village or anything. We just stopped unreasonable and unauthorized urination.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help.
I love talking about pee.
And that's how it's done. More where that came from, too. Lots of people with problems out there. And gall to make them go away.
You're a real pro at this, Alvin.
Yeah, her hair is so... Milla?
Hey! No fever.
Oh, that... For a second, I expected him to shake her, but no, it totally makes sense because he's a pharmacist. So his response isn't going to be to shake her, it's going to be to find out what's wrong.
How are you feeling?
I don't seem to have any strength.
Oh, I thought she was unconscious. Wow, she's incredibly calm about this. She's like, huh, my body doesn't react. This is an unusual sensation.
Have you been eating properly?
I've never eaten.
Ever?
Through Sylph, I drew life from the air. With Undine's power, I receive sustenance from the water.
What's she talking about?
Yeah, about that.
I guess the spirits gave her all the energy she needed. Well, now you're gonna have to nourish yourself the old-fashioned way.
I see. So this is what you call hunger. Fascinating.
Part of me wonders why we don't just tell her that she's Maxwell. Because it's not like she made a secret of it, and the people that that would be dangerous information for already know it.
So, should we rest at the inn? Now that you mention it, I could use some grub myself.
Well, I don't know. You kind of did take all the money, so that would be your call. Auto items. This has been unlocked. Characters set to auto control will use items during battle to provide support based on various conditions. These conditions will be set in the strategy menu. The right settings give yourself a huge advantage. Some items have already been preset for you, so try it out. Get a feel for the system. No! Screw you! No. Items. I mean, strategy. Do not use, do not use, do not use. I will decide who needs items. This is the way I've always played. You do not need to... Yeah, the night climb is expanding.
That was quite a sigh.
That was an impressive sigh. I was kind of taken aback.
So seriously, you guys are spying for Azul, right?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Azul spies.
Well, that's the thing, though. Once they use it, they can just say whoever was an Azul spy, and you accept it.
You're thinking too much into this.
Don't be so defensive, dude. Just be like, well, we're not.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashagal.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Azul...
But no, I don't believe that for a second, Alvin, because if you thought we were spies, you would not be hanging around us regardless. You wouldn't just be like, hey, you're a spy, right? No? Oh, okay, well, I guess I can hang out with you still.
Maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
I suppose I should have let him finish talking before I countered his logic.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up.
We just got you money, dude. That was a jerk. Also, I'm not entirely sure you can charge interest on something you chose to do without actually making a contract. Azul has been really flourishing over the last few years. The king has broken it with long-standing custom to make all sorts of needed reforms. Well, the king sounds like an awesome guy. I'll be his friend. We people of Rashagal tend to look down at people that Azul is inferior, but still manage to pull the rug out from under us. Don't do that, kitty. I don't know what you're trying to eat, but it's near my cords. There are lots of places that unstable spirit climbs, but the spirit climb and the Andari itself has always been very calm. So does every single city have its own spirit climb? And is that what a lot of the conflict comes out to be? Why are these here? I get that you don't want me going back there, but couldn't you? I mean, it's like, put stairs or something. Just putting this really awkward billboard here that you can't interact with is just, it's dumb. But yeah, does every single city have its own? Is it sort of like the barriers around a lot of the, like, Vesperia towns?
Welcome.
Hi there.
3 rooms, please. But before that, can we get something to eat?
3 rooms?
Oh, my apologies, but our cook isn't in yet.
What? Dude, it's like 9 o'clock outside.
Hey, is she okay?
No, she's starving to death.
Can we at least use your kitchen?
I don't have to make my own food.
Yes, please. Help yourself. Your friend looks like she's about to pass out.
My stomach, it really is growling.
Like, why is an inn not have a cook, like, 24/7? I used to work at a hotel, and There was, at the very least, at all hours of the day, actually, this is not true, like, room service wouldn't run, but the, like, dining hall was always open.
And here I thought that was just a silly human expression.
And that's the other, I mean, granted, this is sort of like a backwater port town, but it's a port town. You'd expect there to be travelers coming and going at all hours. Sort of funny, the episode where we talk about how I've been advised not to ever use food items, this becomes a huge deal. She's like, that looks interesting. Okay, good. We're not going to have a scene where I have to teach her to use a spoon.
Not bad. It's good.
Well, that would be the definition of not bad.
I quite enjoy ingesting calories with you. Humans should learn to cherish these simple pleasures.
Seriously, you just tell Alvin who she is, because you're being super obvious about it.
This might be her first time sleeping, too.
She passed out at the table.
And apparently she never ate before today, either. Who in the world is she?
Just tell her. Do not keep it a secret. Don't be dumb.
She claims she's Maxwell.
Okay, good. I was really hoping that we wouldn't have some really stupid and arbitrary storyline about how, oh, we have to keep it a secret for a reason.
That Maxwell?
Yeah. She's apparently a spirit in physical form.
Well, not just any spirit. The Lord of Spirits. Wielder of the four elements. The eldest spirit. Maxwell has many names. And now we add Milla to that list? She's supposed to be the spirit Maxwell? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, we did actually... his reaction isn't unusual, but of course, it's interesting that I said that she claims to be Maxwell when I literally saw Ifrit and Undine and all of them serving her.
Is Maxwell really that mighty?
Dude, you're a learned scholar that, specializes in the spiritual arts. How do you not know this?
Of course. That's why this is so hard to swallow.
Hey, you don't talk about my cooking.
I grew up hearing bedtime stories about Maxwell.
What in the world would a spirit like that be trying to destroy?
That elemental... That weapon that apparently absorbs spirits.
Trying to destroy? What are you referring to?
She called it a Spyrix, I think. The device from the laboratory.
From what
Maybe
I
I should just ask Milla about it.
It's always a good idea to start with, just asking basic questions instead of making your own assumptions and going through the game on your assumptions instead of just doing the smart thing.
I don't know. You have a nasty habit of poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Your accursed curiosity made me a wanted man too,
I'm pretty sure you were wanted before this, just not by them.
Well, think hard before asking, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
He's so happy, he's like, I have curiosity.
Good morning.
So did she literally just sleep on the table last night? I mean, hell, she's probably never seen a bed, so she's like, that was interesting, I like that.
Good day, Jude. I was just about to share my plans with Alvin.
What is it?
I'm thinking of returning to Nia Kara.
Wait, to the place that wants to kill you?
Is that your hometown?
Okay, I didn't think that was the name of the capital, but based on how worldly she is, I thought that might be like an ancestral name for it or something.
More accurately, it's where my shrine is.
Because that was the, when she said returning, there's only one place I've seen her in this game, so...
If I go back, I might be able to resummon the four.
I don't think so. It certainly looked like the spirits absorbed their energy.
So, she really is Maxwell.
Or at the very least, she really thinks she's Maxwell. Although, like I said, that's me speaking from Alvin. For me, as a player, I've seen the four serving her, so there's no reason to doubt it.
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Kara?
I guess you want a babysitter because you still don't like know things like to eat.
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well.
I should have left you to
I'll put a good
die.
word for you with the people of Nia Kara. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Well, I would hope so. If Maxwell says, "Hey, this person's okay," at the shrine to Maxwell.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Milla, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
I think she's just taking the idea of, instead of sitting here and fighting the same things, I'm just going to go travel the world and fight what comes to me. Which is a somewhat foolish idea, and one that will only work out because I'm playing an RPG. Normally, if you did that, you would just run into something bigger than you and get killed. But because I am playing an RPG, it will work out. Because that's what all RPG heroes do, is they just travel the world and happen to run into appropriately scaled encounters.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
No, Alvin, you swing the non-pointy end. The pointy end is the one that you're not holding.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
He just doesn't want to... Oh, his story is going to be he doesn't want to let us... Oh, god dang.
Thanks.
I honestly think Jude just doesn't know what to do with himself. But yeah, I think that Alvin's story is going to be he doesn't want to let them leave because they might like run out on what they owe him. But I honestly think he just likes hanging out with them. I don't know what his background is, but it certainly seems like he was a lone wolf mercenary type that just sort of went job to job and never really had friends, at least not friends that he could like work with professionally. So, granted, I don't think that Jude and Milla are exactly... Okay, that's not Alvin. So I wonder how many, like, villages there are. I mean, not villages, but how many, like, empires there are. Because obviously we came, you know, Rashagal is an empire, and Azul is an empire. And I'm pretty sure that the Sea Haven we're in is allied with Azul. Okay, I thought I saw a sparkly up here before, which is what I was trying to find. But I did not find it. So where is Alvin? Because I see no reason to hang about here. Near the item shop. Okay, how much gold do I have? I have... Let's get some of those. I've got a good number of apple gels. 15 is apparently the most you can have, because I can definitely afford more. But let's not bankrupt ourselves buying items. You never know when you might need them. So, again, where the hell is Alvin? Is he in the inn still? Because I do not see any reason to stick around her. Stick around her. I didn't see him in here. He's definitely not one of these two. He's not over here. Well, they said there was nothing inland except for more mountains. It seems like this is purely a port of restocking. But I can't go that way. That's not Alvin. I do have to say, the shop expansion system is a little bit dumb, honestly. Yeah, so basically you're telling me that every single, like, shop in the world has not actually spent any of their time or resources getting, you know, better stuff. I can't leave either. Where the hell is Alvin? Like, there's literally not anywhere else he can be. Talk to Alvin to head out. Okay, where the f is he? Am I just, like, blind? Am I having a stroke? Alvin, you asshole. He wasn't on the map. I kept looking for the green dots.
Ready to hit the road?
Milla, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent.
Well, you should have thought of that ahead of time.
I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Alright.
Either way, we can't just stay here.
No, eventually the money will run out and then we'll all starve to death.
We must press forward.
I know.
Alright. Hi there, creature man.
You owe me. You owe me. Take this! Tiger Blade! Healer! Stay on guard. You owe me. Take this!
You keep saying I owe you like it's true.
Focus! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
This is the power of Maxwell.
It is the power of Maxwell, and no one really took damage from that, which is always a good thing. Whenever you use an art in a normal attack, your link partner will help pay the TP cost of the art. Okay. Excuse me, kitty. Interesting. That is something I'm glad it told me, because I definitely did not know.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
You think Maxwell can't look normal?
I think it's true. When I first met her, Milla had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
I think it's kind of ironic and funny that, you know, you can immediately recognize the 4 great spirits, but Maxwell does however the hell she wants.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
We have a scene because you have to straighten your scarf. Are you serious?
I do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
And actually, I think a physical appearance is more what the world judges a woman by than a man. I'm not saying it's not important for men, but I'm going to say it's saying that that's what men are judged by is a little bit disingenuous.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived.
Wow, Milla is just deciding to take offense.
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Yeah, I was going to say that what he said was not that, like, imprecise. I don't really disagree with it.
Healer! Stay on guard.
Oh, dang it. Missed it.
The guard's down. That's one. Got it. Demonic chaos. That's it. Not yet. Man, are we good or what?
We are pretty good.
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
Alvin really wants to be best friends. That's his goal in life, I've decided. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've decided it, and therefore that makes it true. Because reality doesn't matter, only my perception of reality.
Walking sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
Well, she used to fly, you know that.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere. The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
Poor Gnome. Gnome never gets referenced.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
Oh, yeah. Why was there bee stung in a tree? I am not okay with there being bee stung in a tree. Beast, I demand that you poop more respectfully. Alright, more money. And a treasure box. How much wood could a woodchuck chunk if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Here we go again.
Not yet.
Not yet. No breaks?
Dang it, get away from me so I can heal Milla. Milla.
This is the power of Maxwell.
I've forgotten how to do the thing when you fully charge it up, unfortunately. Partners in climb.
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Aujul sure is bright.
Well, yeah, because it's not night.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
C-L-I-M-E. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Milla, do you know what Riza Maxia is made of?
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction.
I'm glad they're defining what climb is now.
That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
It's almost like he's, like, professional.
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
Move, Cat. Cat, you're in the way. Move. Move. I'm not seeing a lot of sparkles on the wall or in the trees. I'm looking for them, though. I promise I'm looking for them. That is not what I was supposed to do.
I'll cover you. Healer! Demon Fist! That's one! Roger. Right. Nice job. Burn!
Take this!
Burn! Shoot! Focus!
So it is, it's the exact same as normal.
Alright, nice job. This is the power of Maxwell.
Oh, pressing the trigger after, you know, whenever that shows up is going to take some getting used to, for sure.
So this is experience.
That is experience, you are correct. You have learned the names for things. Jet black feather. Not quite a jet black dress, but it's close. There's one, I found one. You won't get away from me, Sparkly! Especially because you don't move. Copper ore. And then there was a treasure bag over here. It's like a treasure box, but, you know, hasn't saved up enough. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. But before we save, actually... Because people have been absolutely... It's funny, the Lilium Orb. Let's go ahead and use this thing. I am not auto-leveling. Screw you. So again, I have GP 3. So I start out here. And I think I'm going to try and press out in this direction. Well, let's see. This is Strength plus 17. That's Vitality plus 14. That's TB combo support. Because I think I'm going to go ahead and... I really went this way because I wanted that. So now that I have it, I can start expanding in this direction. But I've only got one more. So do I want agility? Yeah, TP gain. That looks like a good thing. But unfortunately, that's all I can do. Because once I get that, I'll be able to pick up... well, I guess I should go this way and pick that up. And then grab those to get a little bit of extra. But yeah. Milla, I went this way because I specifically would like free shift. Because that looks amazing. Oh, and she has 6, so I can get her right now. Interesting, it won't let me do that. I kind of wanted to. Oh, I didn't realize that was actually a 1. That is absolutely what I was looking for. And so now... Because I could start going down this side, but it does seem... It's way faster to actually get stuff if you get... But do I want int or agility? Yeah, let me go for the int side. And then Alvin's looking at 3. We'll go ahead and let him go that way. Why did Milla have more than the other two? Did I just never do anything with her? Or I must not have. And then, because I will forget... Oh, that's right, I don't have to sign things to buttons for you. He's level 5, she's level 4, he's level 3. So I'm guessing the amount of TP you gain is not necessarily affected by level. Because Alvin's level 5 and has significantly less than Milla, who's level 4. But you know what? That's just speculation, guys. A speculation theory. Thanks for watching. See you next time.